Here's a more serious video. Just in case you like the serious videos. You know what aspect about grief that just doesn't make sense to me other than the air compressor coming on right when I go to shoot this? You know how, for whatever reason, when somebody passes away, something in your brain tries to blame yourself for it? Cause, I know that feeling, but, I don't know why it happens. So, I've already talked about, my mom passing, right? So, I was never told this. I don't know why I had this impression, but all growing up in my brain, um, my dad was trying to, get back with her and she was trying to, run from him, and that's how she got hit by the car and passed away. I didn't know until I was, 21 and brought it up to my grandma. But, I always thought of it as if I hadn't been born, then my mom would be here, so it's my fault, right? Um, but when I brought it up to my grandma and I told her that I had felt that way, she made sure that I knew that it wasn't like that at all. Like my dad knew the choices he was making in life. He couldn't be a father at the time. So it was an avoidance game that he was playing too. They were both avoiding each other. So I don't know why for 17 years I had it in my brain that it's all my fault. Here's another one. So when my grandma passed away, it was complications from diabetes, right? And like I had moved out 4 years before, maybe something like that. And when she passed away, my grandma raised me, so it was really like heartbreaking, right? So when she passed away, I kept telling myself if I would have just stayed living with my grandma, she would still be here. Not taking into account that she had already had 3 strokes, not taking into account that 2 years prior she had spent almost a month in a coma. Um, well, I don't remember if it was a month or 2 weeks, but I do remember that I took the time off work to sit with her, and none of that had like affected my thought process. My thought process was just if I would have stayed at home, my grandma would be here. It's all my fault. And I don't understand why the human brain does that, but if you're dealing with that right now, it is not your fault. Everybody does everything they can for the people they love. So it's not your fault if they pass away and it hurts.